The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Gobert with a screen on Reeves, and here's Edwards outside. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Well, I like when Gobert's teammates use his length on offense. Textbook alley-oop there.
Here's Reeves, following the score by Minnesota. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And they doubled up Doncic. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace. And Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Pass to Doncic. Over Conley. A nice shot by Doncic.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the star treatment there. No whistle.
Here's Randle. He takes it in. And it's Randle with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now, here is James. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Edwards, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
And yep, it's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. For three, Randall knocks down the long J. Randall's got 5 now.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura from long range. Rebound, Minnesota. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Now here's Hachimura. No points so far. Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura outside. 4-3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. .121 left in the first. Now here's Randall. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by LeBron.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And stolen by Clark. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Randall. Randall draws the double. Clark, no good. The Lakers lead by 4. James, right side. A deep 3 from MP. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. DiVincenzo, the pass to Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Edwards looking for an opening. Fires it. Counted for Vincent.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Pass to Minot. Reed, a screen on Vanderbilt. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Garza's checked in. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Hachimura. Pass to MP. Hey, expanding his range. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Gobert finds Reed. Right side Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
James passes to Vanderbilt. James deciding where to go with it. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Reed. Here's Gobert. For 3. Vincent grabs a miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside McDaniels. There's a screen. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Can they get it? Rebound by the Lakers. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
McDaniels, that's good.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Doncic on the wing. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
McDaniels, a screen on Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Ali. Thanks. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Edwards comes in for Vanderbilt. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Edwards, a pass to Doncic. Puts it up. Good as the jump shot falls. Doncic has got 9.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Randall outside, out left to the wing. Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Here's Randall. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randall get after it and punish the opposition.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels covering. Pass to James. Here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 11. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Outside McDaniels. There's the 3. On target from range. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details, things working out so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The shot by Reeves, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's McDaniels. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from James.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And a missed layup.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And that one's good.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic from downtown. Edwards pulls it in.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Conley. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. Down low. Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. Hachimura covering. The jump hook. Randall can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Reeves, pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves, and here's Doncic. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
James against McDaniels. James passes to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Now Conley. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Drops in the 3. McDaniels got 8 points.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Reeves finds Doncic. Back to Reeves. James, a screen on DiVincenzo. The shot by Reeves, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. 1:33 left in the third. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Pass to James. Back to Reeves. Now here's Hachimura. This one for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Randall. To the inside. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Takes the three. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to James. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Conley. And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
James with the ball. He has 6. 4 seconds left. Goes up again. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead, up 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Julius Randle, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Clark in at the 3. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clark outside. Reid, a screen on James. And the basket by Clark.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Lakers lead by 3. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Clark. Alexander Walker with it. MP's there. Clock at 6. Back to Clark. Up top, Randall. Over James. And the shot no good. A bit short.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall outside. The 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James passes to Edwards. Vincent outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. MP shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Clark, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Clark. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
That free throw, no good. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And no luck that time either. The Lakers lead by 6. MP inside. Randall's there. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Here's Conley. Doncic grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Takes a 3, and the three-pointer goes. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. LeBron, he's checked in for MP. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Conley. And Stan, they always say, for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
James inside. DiVincenzo covering. And they pick up 2.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. On offense, here are the Lakers. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. James can't get it to go. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. McDaniels passes to Randall. Over James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. So he gets them both. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. James, outside. Pass to Hachimura. The three is up. The shot's good on the assist by James.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Lakers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. James, outside. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.